So a couple things. First of all, I do believe that leverage really is the match that lights the fire of every financial crisis. It really is
Sure.
that. You can make a lot of mistakes without enough leverage. It doesn't boil over to a demonstrable crisis. Back then there was no SEC, there was no insider trading laws, there was nothing to stop you from pump and dump schemes. There were no
Sure.
capital requirements that the banks had. The good news is a lot of that has been solved or at least resolved to some degree.
Yep.
Having said that, there's still a lot of leverage in the system. You go look at margin loans today, they exist. You look at what's happening in the AI boom, maybe bubble. There's a lot of leverage. Not, people look and say, oh, there's cash coming out of, Meta and Google are paying for all of these data centers. Yes, but you go look at how some of the data centers are being created in terms of who's funding the real estate piece of it, who's funding all of the energy and electricity that's required. There is serious leverage there. And the other piece of it is it's in the private credit space, which
Yeah.
people talk about as the shadow banking system. So I don't think we have a full sense of what it is. There's part of it should be better off in some ways because it's not on the balance sheets of the banks. It's in these private credit funds, but those private credit funds are sometimes leveraged and extended to the banks. So I think we have to do a little bit more work to really understand all that.